All right, folks, how about another round of applause, please? Allan, the Triggerman Caidic, and of course, Glenn Rice. More of the game, guys. Enjoy.
Well, there's Glenn Rice. Ito lang, during the quarter break, went one-on-one with Allan Caidic, his teammate, actually in the red team, in a one-on-one three-point shootout.
That's right, and Allan Caidic winning that contest 7-5. I thought Glenn Rice had a much better start than Allan Caidic, but just didn't have the legs. Clearly out of shape, I think. Allan Caidic, who is, how old is Allan? 47 years old. Against Glenn Rice, who is, let's check Glenn Rice's age. He's 43 years old. But looks like Glenn Rice hasn't been playing basketball in a while. And talking with him, he said he doesn't miss playing. He just misses the experience of being with the people.
Hindi rin totoo na yung bagong moniker ni Glenn, Glenn Extra Rice. Chismis lang yun.
He's not cooking tonight.
No. There's Allan. Tinalo si Glenn Rice in a one-on-one three-point shootout. Now for more on Glenn Rice, let's go to Patricia.
Well, you know, before that three-point shootout, Glenn Rice was telling me that he was going to be in it to win it. So I went up to him after that three-point shootout, in which he lost by only 2 3-point shots. And he said, well, you know what? You never really expect anything, especially when you're up against the Trigger Man. But you know what's interesting? He says now he's all warmed up, pumped up, and he said, you're going to get a show right now. Nico?
Thanks, Patricia. So,
well, Glenn Rice just missed on a follow-up of the offensive rebound.
Masabi ko pa naman, that's not a threat. It's a promise. Sabay kapos. No, but of course, the NBA legends here, they're out to give a show. And they're out to meet as many Filipino fans as humanly possible. As Eli Tenorio joins the game with Rico Meyerhofer, kasama si Vergel Meneses, Glenn Rice, and si Darnell Lazar.
Well, Nico, here's an interesting story about how these coaches got to choose which team they would call the shots for. And for Coach Tim Cone, he said, well, where Eli Tenorio is, that's the team I'm going to play for. I'm going to coach. And that's why Tim Cone is coaching the Reds. With Eli Tenorio now bringing up the ball.
Glenn Rice and Meyerhofer with the rebound. Over to Tenorio and now Meneses. We are in the early moments of the second quarter. At lamang po ang white team, 46-38. And here's Rice.
A little bit of a passing play there for the Reds.
Here's Tubit from the right side. The rebound for Meneses. Vergel has the ball. Vergel on the move with a ball fake.
Nice acceleration by the slasher.
Tyndale. Richmond back to Tyndale. 2 minutes having gone by in the second period. Richie Fram from the corner. Yes, sir.
He's not going to miss. Too many shots from that distance. That's a three-pointer coming from Richie.
And for more on the former PBA import, Richie Fram, let's go to Leah Cruz.
That it's great to be back. He was shooting around before the game, and he was actually very, very serious. I could have talked to him, and he says that he's always serious. He likes to focus, and right now he's actually thinking of retiring from basketball. He really wants to be a coach. Nico?
That's always a natural, very logical progression.
That's right. He's had his stint in the NBA. He played 4 years. And here's Lazar scoring from underneath. And for Richie Fram, he's 32 years old. He's seen the world. He's played in many leagues. So I guess the time has come for him to take the next step in his basketball career. Coach.
Tyndale, layup is good. 3 minutes having gone by in the second period.
And I think it's very clear, Nico, that all you have to do is to be patient in this game. You pass the ball. I don't think a defender is going to move towards you or challenge your shot. And I think Rico Meyerhofer is realizing that now. Put the ball on the floor. The defender is not going to go to you. So you'll have an open shot.
This Benji, guarded by Fram, his teammate. And Benji connects.
That's what you call a shield, not a screen.
He could have fooled me. Paras trying to send Meyerhofer back into the south gate. Ito, palitan tayo. Oh, Ronnie Magsanok. We'll get to see action here.
With Benji Paras on the floor.
Boy!
Oh, yes.
Para sa atin, ang ating Miss Universe. Yan.
Venus Ra.
Venus Ra.
Ah, Rash pa o Ra?
Ra.
Ah,
Out
as
of
in,
The Flash.
as in Rara Racela.
Yes. Yan. Sino nito Donaire yan? Pati siya, fan din dito with this digital SLR camera.
And that's his new hobby. And there's Fred Rice. He looks like he's cooking now.
Weber will miss. He's been trying that long set shot, and Meyerhofer gets a clear lane to the basket.
And we got a tie ball game.
You know, it's not every day that you can claim that you're able to dunk in a game with Weber, Richmond, Payton. And Paras will connect.
Allan Caidic is going to go for three. And he got it.
And here's Tyndale with the reverse layup. Allan again. I had a feeling this morning that Allan was going to steal the show yet again.
But he already had 17 points. So now this has turned into a three-point shooting contest. There's Tyndale scoring from the outside.
Here's Allan Caidic for three.
Yes,
Got it
sir! That's three in a row for Allan Caidic. Who said this guy's 47 years old? He's turning back the hands of time.
Allan with 20 points. Now Benji Paras is beginning to hum. Benji now in double figures with 10.
And you get the feeling that the PBA legends are taking over this game.
Caidic
Yes,
for
Caidic.
three. Not that time. And Tyndale throws the ball away. And the red team will probably try and locate Allan Caidic. Richie Promise tried to give the ball to Meyerhofer.
Back to Meyerhofer.
And Meyerhofer said, bakit? Eh, di naman tayo makakampi.
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. But you know, Gary Payton before this game said that expect the unexpected in this contest. He says he might even go to the stands and bring a fan or two or some kids over to the floor.
Here's Weber. Magsanok to Patrimonio. Because Ronnie and Alvin played in several national teams together. Here's Allan. Caidic has been the man of the moment. Tenorio. Weber guarding Allan Caidic. That's how much respect Allan has earned. Here's Allan from the corner. 4-3. In and out. Meyerhofer with the rebound outside Tenorio. And Tenorio fires the three. No go. Rebound for Richie Frown for the white team.
Now we've got the score 64-62 right here. Oh, nice. High flying dunk by Tyndale. A big question here, Nico, is are any of these teams going to reach 150 points? The way they're going,
I think they're going for 200. It's 66-64. And we're still in the second quarter. Tyndale, Fram against Tenorio. Fram scoots in and easy two. And Meyerhofer, no look. Lazar with a slam. And, you know, Kinito, this NBA Asia Challenge, you know, becoming an annual tradition that basketball fans in the Philippines always look forward to.
Oh, yes. They started last year with the NBA Asia Challenge, the first edition. Now we've got the sequel. Sequel, of course, very much different from the first one. Oh, look at that reverse. Chris Weber still showing that he's got it.
Of course, Weber started gaining international acclaim as part of the Fab Five. That incredible freshman class at the Michigan Wolverines with Jalen Rose and Juwan Howard. Glenn Rice was also a former Michigan Wolverine
That's
himself.
right. Except that he won the championship with Michigan, and Weber didn't in 2 tries.
It's been fun. It's been exciting. It's been pulsating inside the big dome. Slams and outside shots and highlights galore. And we're just in the first half of play. We'll be back in a moment. Well, during timeouts and quarter breaks, fans get a taste of how the NBA entertains the fans inside the Coliseum. As you look at the Asia Miles long distance shot, the official travel reward program of the NBA. Walang iba kundi si Allan the Triggerman Caidic, who now has 20 points. And why am I not surprised?
Well, he already has 4 3-point conversions and showing the way for the red team.
Patrimonio.
Nice assist coming from Richmond, putting the ball on the floor this time. Richmond previously was basically just a spot-up shooter. Now he's showing a little bit of movement. And I think that's what the white team needs. Less three-point shooting and more movement to get the high percentage shots like that one. Uh-oh, no,
well, Fram
not like that
going for a backboard pass for Weber. So instead, Fram fires and a rebound para kay Caidic. Rice to Tenorio. And Tenorio with a runner.
Ronnie Magsanok.
You know, the magical aspect of this game, really, if you're LA, he tries to go for that alley-oop for Lazar. Lazar tries again, is that, pag may mga apo na, itong sila Ala, sila LA, sila Meyerhofer, balang araw, they can tell them. Alam mo, Iho, I once played with Chris Weber, Gary
right,
Payton, Rich Richmond.
They should get a copy of this, of this game on DVD. And Ronnie Magsanok behind the back.
Come on, Ronnie, hit a three. Well, Ronnie always such a point guard. Always will think of passing first before shooting first.
Everyone's beginning to realize that there's not too much defense being played here, so be patient, we'll get your shot. Caidic still hot.
Allan already with 23 points, leading all scorers in this game. PBA, NBA legends alike. And there's Weber, the gender silver roll. I think both teams will try to hit 100 before the end of the first half. Alley-oop for Allan Santos. And the score is 81-78. Lamang pa rin ang white team. And the white team, it has Magsanok, Fram, Weber, Richmond, and Patrimonio. And Fram hits a three-pointer. Para matagdagan ang lamang ng white team, 84-78. We'll be back with more from the Big Dome after these. Yan po ang white team being led by Mitch Richmond and Chris Weber. Sila po ang lamang 84-78. And here's our KFC assist delivery of the quarter. Enjoy watching the 2010 NBA Asia Challenge with finger-licking food. Dial 887-8888 now.
And that pass coming from LA Tenorio to Alvin Santos, we didn't see that at all during the last Fiesta Conference Finals because they played on opposite teams.
Here's Allan, fakes, fires for a three, no go. And Alvin Santos spikes the ball away. It will go to the white team with under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Weber. Weber to Magsanok. Ronnie Magsanok with a layup.
Now in this game, we've seen a lot of three-point shooting. We've also seen a lot of alley-ooping. And when you've got big guys posting up, big guys loitering around the basket area, and virtually no interior defense, you get a lot of those opportunities. And here's another opportunity, this time a pass coming from Ronnie Magsanok.
Alvin now with 12 points in the game. You know, Glenn Rice, as he connects for back-to-back three-pointers, still has one of the most balanced jumpers in the history of basketball.
Well, you have to remember that not only was he an All-Star MVP in 1997, not only was he a three-point shooting champion of the NBA in 1995, but he also won a championship ring with the Lakers in 2000, and also an NCAA champion.